Hi guys, back with another video. My desk is really dirty, but as you can tell by the title, I am doing an updated planner lineup, and by the thumbnail you can tell that there isn't very many planners there, and that's because I've really condensed what I am using, and I am really liking what I have going on right now. As you saw, there's just these 3 planners in the thumbnail, and that's all I am using right now, which is crazy compared to the lineup that I filmed at the beginning of this year, as well as what I filmed I think mid-year. I did kind of an update, or maybe like a quarter in, I'm not too sure. I am only using these 3 planners, so I've really simplified things, and I found that that works best for me. I don't even remember what I was using at the beginning of the year. I think I had a 5-year journal. I am no longer using that. I had a Hibino, I think it was. I don't even remember. I'm not using that anymore, but I think you had seen that in like the last update or whatever. I have narrowed it down to 3, and one of them is my work planner. It is strictly work related, so in here I do utilize the monthly section for planning out the new releases for the month, as well as $2 Tuesdays, and then what like a clip art collection I'm going to be using for those themes. So that is how I use the monthly. As far as the weekly goes, I just do a weekly to-do list, and that is about it. I did not fart. That is my chair creaking. I am missing a screw in this chair. I don't know where it went. But anyways, as you can see, I just use it for weekly to-do lists. It works perfectly. I do enjoy this more than, what was I using last year? Either the Common Planner or the Hobonichi Cousin. This just makes more sense because I literally just only use it for to-do lists, and I love decorating each week. I keep it pretty simple because I don't want it to bulk up too much, and I just do my little header at the top and write out what I have to do for the day and cross it off. This is my newest thing because I've been really trying to keep up with social media. Well, I'm trying to get back into YouTube for the long form content, but I'm really trying to keep up with the short form content. I just made myself this little checklist thing to keep on top of that. And yeah, this is my work planner. This is how I use it. Oh, I do need to pull out, I guess I could pull out my other one. You've seen it before. Hang on. Which is this Aura Estelle cover. It's an A5, and in here I keep a weekly list in case, like, I don't know, I just keep it in here just in case I need it. But this houses my Erin Condren petite checklist, or I don't know if it's a petite because it's kind of big, but I don't know. It's the checklist book, which I have been using for so long now. So what I do is write out the things that I need to design in order of when they need to be done, and then I just have design, test, print and cut, print stock, cut stock, inventory, cover shots, and the listings for them. And as you can see, I've been using this for so long. It works so well for me, and I don't know, I just love this. It works exactly for what I need it to do. And then in the back, I just have this A5 Stalogy, however you pronounce it, and I was using it to write out like ideas for new stickers, and then like I could cross it off, but I haven't been utilizing this the way that I want to, and I've been struggling with like, oh, did I release this, and having to go back into the shop to see if it's there. So I need to figure out a new system for new releases. I didn't even know this was here. I need to figure out something better, but it just has like different categories. Like I have collections and themes, Mama's Minis, minimal sticks, function or icons, basics and functional, $2 Tuesday in Disney, and washi, which I'm not creating washi right now anymore. But I need to figure out something else because I don't dip into this like how I want to, and I really need to find a better thing for that. But I just keep this on my desk, and I really just pull it out when I need it to fill out or check off things and things like that. This one I do keep open on my desk and reference that all throughout my work day. Moving into my personal planning, beginning of the year I was using an A6 rings and a B6 common planner to do my daily journaling, and that was working well. I was enjoying it, but I wanted to simplify everything and kind of just move everything into one planner. And I had the Hobonichi Cousin. I had purchased it, I think I purchased this like into the year, so maybe like February or something, because I wanted to try do everything in one book, and I want to try it in here. I love my A6 rings. I do miss it sometimes, but I like everything just being in one book for right now. For 2025, I do plan on setting up an A6 rings and using an old planner, a 2024 data planner, in case I wanted to switch things up because I did move away from this in April, but I moved it back in because I was missing it, like just having everything in one book. That's what I have been doing. I've been using just this one book for monthly planning, weekly planning, and then my daily journaling, and it's all in here and I am loving it. I will be purchasing, I don't know if I'm going to get the AFFLIATE for next year or another one of this or another just full cousin with the whole year. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet. So here is just the cover and I just kind of decorated it. Let me move into an old monthly. So as you can see, I've been utilizing the monthlies pretty well. Like I will go in before the month starts and fill everything in that's going for the month. This is May. It was busy because school was getting done, Jaden was graduating, Ryder's birthday, Ryder was graduating, last days of school. So this was pretty like a busy month. And then not so much in June. I did get sick in June, and then here was last month. And then I have been doing my weekly planning in here. Also, I have been keeping up pretty well, I would say. I was sick most of June and like half of July, but I did really get into it in July. Here's some spreads that didn't make it to social media. Well, I think I posted some, but here's what we have going on so far. I do have a plan with me here, and then just a peek at the current week, which is here. I've been loving this for weekly planning, working out perfectly. And then I have been doing daily journaling. I don't beat myself up if I miss some days, so that is where I'm at. This is the current day. I really try to add a picture a day if I can, and if I don't write, I try to add whatever pictures I can from that day if I have any. But I've been really trying to keep up with daily journaling. If I don't do like the journaling part, I try to keep up with the weekly or the hourly journaling that I like to do. I don't know, just something about this, just so I can really see how my day was broken down. I do 5 to 12, and then my journaling goes here. So yeah, this is how the current week is set up for journaling. I try to pick a theme. I pick a highlighter color and then a pen color and stick with that for the week. So that's how I've been using my Hobonichi Cousin, and I've been loving it so far. It's just nice having everything in one. Although I will say I needed some type of supplement to this because I don't want to put a bunch of post-it notes in there. Ever since I sold my Filofax nude and personal rings, which I never really liked personal anyway, I've just been dreaming of this planner. So I found it again on Amazon. This is the pocket size. So if you're unfamiliar, it's much smaller. It's like, I don't know, maybe half of the A5 sort of. A lot smaller, but this is just a supplement to my Hobonichi Cousin. So this doesn't have like, or it has some note pages but not a lot, and I still needed a few sections for my A6 rings to be in here. So what I do have in here is I kept the inserts that came with the planner, and I use this as my pre-planner. Well, okay, I've kind of gotten back into this. I was just kind of winging it for a little bit, but this is the last week where I just pre-plan out the entire week. I also use this for any future things that's happening, so I can write it in here and it'll just have a spot, so when I do have to plan, or I guess pre-plan, that I have everything written for the week in here. I also have my DVC inserts in here, so I plan our future staycations, and then I have just vacation notes. We want to see snow one day, so I have that. So I'm pulling it off because I wasn't sure what was in here. I kind of just transferred these sections that I had in my A6 rings into here so I can have like reference or just note-taking areas, since I can't really do it in the Cousin. So here I just have some like home projects, I guess you could say. This is Christmas time, so this was really old, and then pocket inserts needed. So I was trying to plan out what I wanted in here in my pocket rings. And then I just have a wish list section, so I just kind of split it up by category. And then I just have another list section that stays pretty permanent, which is like dinner lists, places to eat that I want to check out, and I just have a few inserts. And then my last section I have is a password section, which I just flipped through, and then in the back I just kept some of the notes pages that were in, or that came with this planner. And so this just kind of supplements my larger planner for, I guess, pretty much just notes and lists and things that I would like to keep and have on hand just in case. And then definitely the pre-planning section is important for me in here, so I can just messily write things down that I want to put into the pretty planner. That is pretty much all I use for planners. No more A6 rings, no more B6 common planner as of right now. These two have taken over, mainly just this one, I like to say, because this is just like a supplement. My work planner, that's not going to go anywhere because I do like to keep things separate. I don't think I could ever combine the two. I don't think that would make me happy. And then I don't know if I really consider this a planner since it just has the checklist and it really doesn't get opened too often. I like the system. It's super simple. It just works for what I need right now. I'm sure things will change in the future. Like I said, I do miss my A6 rings, but with the A6 rings would also come the B6 planner that I could use as a journal. I don't want to use multiple things. This just houses it all right now. But anyways, that is my updated planner lineup. Thank you always so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.